Hi guys, today marks the 25th anniversary of the first Stena sailing from on November the 9th, 1995. The Stena Caledonia operated the first sailing from Belfast to Stena. Fortunately, in 2012, the Caledonia went to Indonesia, which is now called the Putwink. Before the boats sailed in Belfast, they were sailing from Larne. Now, obviously, the main routes out of Larne would actually more be like scheduled services would be the P&O just from Larne to Cairnryan. But apart from that, there's more boats coming in that are just freight that aren't like scheduled or anything. But anyway, now we will focus on the old vessels. The HSS Stena Voyager was a high-speed ferry catamaran. She was the largest of her type. She had two sister ships, the Explorer and the Discovery. They were all operating from 1996 to 2012. The Stena Voyager doing the Belfast to Stranraer, the Discovery doing Harwich to the Hook of Holland, and the Explorer doing Holyhead to Dunleary. They were all registered in London. When I was free, I was allowed to go to the bridge and sit in the captain's seat. Unfortunately, I did not sit in the captain's seat, not knowing that this trip to Scotland was the last time that I would ever be in the HSS. We came home on the new Stena Superfast. Well, it was new then, it's now obviously 8 years old or something, on Belfast route. You can see that from the last videos I put up a wee while ago, a week ago, I think it was, I uploaded that. And then in 2012 she was moved to scrap, where she was scrapped in Sweden, where she was built. Then the Stena Navigator was another Stena boat sailing to Stranraer. It's now named the Paleta Lopez Anglada and sails for Balearia, a Spanish company. Her route is Palma to Barcelona. This is all I know about the Navigator. The Stena Caledonia is now named Putwink. She was called the Stena Caledonia. Before that, she was named St. David and sailed from Dunleary to Holyhead. She was launched in 1981 and was registered in London. Then she stopped sailing for SeaLink. And then she was registered in Stranraer, and then once she left Stena, she's now registered in Indonesia. Then the Stena Antrim was named as St. Christopher when it sailed for SeaLink. It was launched in the 80s as well as the Stena Caledonia. It was registered in London first, then Stranraer, and then Limassol, where she is now called the Barry, like the place in Italy, and she operates in the Mediterranean. This is all my research on the boats. Between 2010 and 2012, these ships I've just talked about were retired and new ferries were added. Examples of these ships would be the Stena Wagon and the Stena Mersey, which were built in 2005 and ran to Liverpool from 2010, I think it was. And then the Superfast 7 and the 8 were replacement vessels of the old Stranraer ships, and Stranraer port was closed after 150 years of port service. And the new Stena port at Cairnryan was built just up Loch-Ryan a bit. We have visited the port in some videos, obviously. There was the Heysham service, although that has been there since 1995. It has always been serviced by the Hibernia and the Scotia, and that is how Stena has expanded its sailings from Belfast. Stena introduced the Estrade on the Dublin to Holyhead route in January, and when the Superfast were in dry dock for 2020, the Estrade covered the sailings with a total of 76 total sailings on the Belfast to Cairnryan route. We were going to go on that, but then obviously it left 2 days before we were going on the boat. And then in March 2020, the Wagon retired service to Liverpool, and was replaced by the Stena Era, registered in Limassol in Cyprus. In March 2020, the Stena Era and the Emblem, this happened in March 2020. And then what I'm going to say is Stena Era, the Emblem, and the Asteroid, the Emblem being the new boat. We'll talk about that in a wee while. Were all built in China, in Weihai, is it, or something like that. Then in September 2020, the Sea Truck Panorama started sailing to Liverpool and Hastings from Belfast. It did not replace any boat, it was just brought for extra sailings. And the Mercy is going in January 2021 and being replaced by the Emblem. Thank you for watching this video, this anniversary video. Stena Line has now been sailing for 25 years. And I will see you for another one of these videos in 5 years' time, for the 30 years anniversary. Obviously that won't be my next Stena video, but like that'll be my next Stena anniversary Belfast video. I just do my birthdays. I'll not do like one every year, because then it's hard to do, because then you have to remember it and everything. But anyway, this is the end of my video. Thank you for watching this video, and goodbye.